What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today, we're here with some more Pyre Rumble action. Currently recording this just before the end of Block C. And we're going to be going ahead and jumping into some just Rumble matches today. Once again with Oden, because in the previous Oden video, I made a team with Psy Free Spirit. However, this time around, I want to go back into the Free Spirit side of things, just to see what it's like. So this is the team that we have built here today, and of course we've got V2 Oden, but we also have some very powerful units alongside him. Luffy and the Straw Hats, of course. If you're running a Free Spirit team, Luffy and the Straw Hats should be on it. We've also got Goldie Roger, who is a character I don't really use that much, but works very well with Oden, good synergy. Sabo and Ace, another really good unit you can use with them. They've got a pretty decent passive, they've got a good special. Personally, if I had Kinemon and Denjiro, I would definitely want to try them out on a team like this as well, but I digress, we don't have them. We've got Otama here on the main line just because they give us increased CT. Definitely could use them on the bench as well, make them come in first and get some good health recovery, because typically, you know, with such a low CT, Otama is going to be the first character to launch. And, you know, in a lot of cases, the first activation isn't really going to do too much to in terms of health recovery. So having her on the bench is an option, but she has a very good passive that gives increased CT to our Free Spirit characters, making sure that we launch our specials as soon as possible. Now, unfortunately for the bench, there isn't really a lot of options for a Free Spirit-based team. In this instance here, we do have Rebecca and Toy Soldier, which is probably the best Free Spirit PvP Rare Recruit in the game. We've also got the PvP Rare Recruit Trafalgar Law, who is mainly based on strength characters, but his passive and his own special should be enough to carry and be decently, you know, okay, and then wipe it on the bench as well. Unfortunately, we can't run Sober Mask because we've got Luffy and the Straw Hat, so a little bit of a overlap there. But either way, I'm very excited to see how this mainline team is going to work with Luffy and the Straw Hats and Oden together. I'm expecting big things in this video today, so without further ado, let's go ahead and find some matches. So this is going to be our first mainline team we're going to go up against, and this is definitely a very tricky one to go up against. A side team here where it's going to be Goldie Roger, we've got NL, Yamato, Straw Hats. I mean, this is a very good looking side team. I am worried. Yamato is a problem unit. That's going to be definitely an issue for us. I'm not really too worried about too much else. Mainly Yamato is the big annoyance here. Roger could be annoying because he does not only do, you know, damage to all units, but he also does that really large range debuff of attack, defense, and speed. But luckily we have our own Roger, so hopefully that comes in clutch here. So let's see what we got here. Now, one thing about this team as well is that the NL and the Rebecca do debuffs to slashes, so Oden and Roger themselves don't really get a lot going for them. So we're really hoping that Luffy can launch his special as soon as possible to put the rest of our side units to the top of that order and just absolutely spam specials. Unfortunately, he just missed the special activation there, so yeah, that's really bad. So again, this is what I was saying a little earlier. Otama usually being the first character to launch the special doesn't really help too much in the early game here. Then we get Roger, gonna get a bunch of debuffs on us. Oh, here we go with Oden. Let's see what he does. Oh, very good damage. Oh, and the action bind on 3 of them. Yamato, who are you targeting? Alright, that was pretty good damage there, getting rid of Ace and Sabo before they're able to launch a special. Obviously, not very good at all. However, they've lost a lot of health already, which is really good for us. And now, Luffy and the Straw Hats. Here we go. Great damage right there. And we're all at the top of the order, and it's going to be absolutely good game. Wowzers, dude. Luffy and the Straw Hats and Oden, they just hit so hard. And I mean, a lot of people are going to point at Oden and just say how good he is. And I mean, he is a very good unit. I love V2 Oden. But the fact on top of everything that he already does, he also has that really high chance to action bind a lot of those characters that he hits, which is just a ridiculous effect to have. So that's the rundown of the Free Spirit team taking on a pretty good looking side team right there. I'm looking forward to the next matches. So I saw this one here, and I'm just genuinely curious to see how this team is going to perform against it. A pretty darn scary looking Dex team here. The bench is, or the main line for their team, is very defensive. Moria providing a lot of offense though, so you're going to be very careful about that. And their bench is ridiculous. 6+ Doflamingo recently released, and he's a very good bench unit. And you got Zoro as well. If I was him, I would probably put Doflamingo and Zoro in different positions, because Doflamingo is definitely going to be hitting way harder towards the end of a game there. You've also got Sober Mask as well. Like, we really need to make sure that we can get rid of his main line as soon as possible. If not, we're going to be in a lot of trouble, because if it takes us like you know, 60, 70 seconds to get rid of the first unit, I don't think we're going to be winning this match. One thing though is how much defense do they actually start off with? Level 11, a lot of health as well. This could be very problematic, but again, they're not going to really do that much damage at the start here. Cavendish is also another problem character. He does do a lot of single target damage. I know that Kizaru on his side of the field as well does launch their special very, very quickly, and I think it does like an attack and defense boost or something like that to Desk. Oh, Luffy already going! Yo, this is a very good start. This is a very good start. Here we go with Oden, straight after Luffy. Dude, that damage and the action bind coming through. Let's go. Ace and Sabo as well. Dude, oh, we got Roger as well. Is he going to clean up? Oh, damn, Roger. Let's go. Doflamingo already coming in. 30 seconds down, and we've already taken down a couple of characters. That is so, so good. And another couple of KOs as well. Holy, that is absolutely mind-blowing. We just destroyed that front line. Luffy going first is a huge benefit to this team being as effective as it is. Sure, Zora's going to do some damage. It's not really going to hurt us. We actually might, we're not even going to lose a character in this. That's actually wild. Doflamingo and Sober Mask are still going to hit pretty hard, actually. Here's Sober. Okay. And then Doflamingo, large radial range. Yeah, pretty good damage there from Doflamingo, but I mean, with 50 seconds left and him only having 3 characters, yeah, look, absolutely GG. Here we go with Luffy again. Oh, damn, dude, it's just that easy. It is just that easy. Oden and Luffy together, man, oh man, what an impressive lineup. I mean, you could also improve this team even further if you wanted to. I'm not using them because I really wanted to use Ace and Sabo, but you could just add Yamato to this team as well, and oh man, that's also going to be some pretty heavy damage, but really awesome to see all these characters come together and just absolutely wipe the floor with these ultra defense teams. And of course, we've got the elusive strength team with Luffy and Rayleigh. Of course, this was the one that terrorized us in January 2022. We showcased the Psy-Free Spirit team in the previous video with V2 Oden, and it was able to comfortably handle it. So I'm expecting same things to be occurring here, but you just never know. With how RNG Pirate Rumble can be at times, literally anything could happen. And we know we could just get absolutely cheesed where we never hit the enemy properly that we want to do, and then like a kid could just wipe the floor with us. So let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's hope that we can actually get our right specials activating at the right time. Of course, as per usual, we're looking for Luffy to hit first to make sure all of our characters get the haste to the top of the order, and then we can just spam specials at them and kill as many of them as we possibly can. Otama once again coming in with the first rate heal. It is what it is. It looks like Oden is going to be our first offensive special in this little run through here. That's a lot of damage there from Ace. Okay, Oden, come on, come through, come through. Good damage, and the action bind. Dude, how good is this man? How good is this man? Luffy and the Straw Hats are going to be coming up next. Rayleigh shouldn't, yeah, he's definitely not using his special. Here's Luffy. Holy, Luffy's already on his revive. Jack is left, and that's that. Dude, believe me when I say V2 Oden legitimately is top 3 best PvP characters in the game. What a ridiculous unit that they have come up with for the Global 7th Anniversary celebration. So with all that being said, once again, that is going to conclude this One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.